everybody, thanks for joining me today. I'm Paradise, and we're gonna work through a quick little energizer flow. All right, so as you're ready, let's go ahead and get started. We are gonna, as always, take a moment and just arrive here on the mat and in the body. So if you would please close the eyes down, roll the shoulders back, lift through the heart, and take a deep, full breath in with me. And sigh it out, let it go. On this next inhale, draw the shoulders up, shrug them towards the ears. As you exhale, roll the shoulders back and down, lifting through the heart a little bit more. And we'll bring palms together, bow in. If you do like working with an intention in your practice, please feel free to add that piece in now. Few more breaths here. Sitting with whatever it is that's in our hearts, whatever it is that's bringing us to our mat. And then as you're ready, big breath in, as if you're drawing intention into the very center of you. Open mouth, exhale, share it with the universe. Let it go. And then let's get started. All right, so we are gonna start right away in a downward facing dog today. So come on in here and let's take the hands at least shoulders distance apart, fingers spread out nice and wide. You want that index finger at 12 o'clock, if not turned out ever so slightly, feet about sitting bones distance apart. Give yourself a few moments to kind of wiggle, move. You might bend into one knee, the other. And then let's together come really high onto the balls of the feet. Take the heels as far up as you can. Stack them onto the balls as high as you can. And then take the hips as far away from your wrist as you can. So reach your hips as much as you can towards the sky. Take a big breath in, and then exhale, we'll heavy the heels here. No tension in the neck. Shake the head, yes. Shake it, no. Take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. As you're ready, big inhale, we're gonna kick our right leg back. Exhale, knee to nose, round forward, shoulders over the wrist. Let's do that again. Inhale, kick your right leg back. Exhale, knee to nose, round in. One more time here. Inhale, exhale, knee to nose, stay for your breath in. Exhale, release the foot at the top of the mat. We're gonna stay high on the ball, that back foot, big inhale, come on up. High crescent lunge. Exhale, release the hands down, step it back, high plank pose. Big breath into the belly. Exhale, go ahead and take the hips up and back. Once again, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Come high onto the balls of the feet. Stretch your hips as far up and away from your wrist as you can. Heavy the heels, take a big breath in. Full breath out. Again, inhale here. Exhale, let it go. On your next inhale, your left leg will rise. Exhale, knee to nose, round forward as you do this. Shoulders move over the wrist. Again, inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time, inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to nose, stay for your breath in. Exhale, release the foot at the top of the mat, high on the ball, that back foot. Inhale, come all the way up, high crescent lunge. Exhale, bow. On your next inhale, you're gonna step to the top of the mat. Bring that right foot forward next to the left. Inhale, press into thighs, shins get long. Exhale to release and let go. Inhale, root to rise. Press into your feet, come all the way up. Exhale, palms together at the heart. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. Big inhale, take the arms out and up, reach. Exhale, bend into your knees to bow. Inhale, press into thighs, shins lengthen your spine. Exhale, release your hands down. Step your right leg to the back of the mat and then your left leg to the back of the mat. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, let's lower all the way down to the ground. Feel free to drop your knees first, elbows towards the ribs, coming all the way down to the earth. Here we'll find cobra as we breathe in. Root down to the tops of your feet for this one. Exhale, slowly release and let go. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, find Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Exhale, slowly release, let go. One more time, inhale. Exhale, release, let it go. On your next inhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Take a full breath out. On your next inhale, your left leg will rise. Exhale, left knee to your left elbow or tricep. See if you can actually make contact here. Again, inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to nose, round in. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale to your right elbow, right tricep. We're gonna kick this foot out all the way to the right and lift up, fall in triangle. Big breath in. Exhale, release that right hand down. Inhale, left leg kicks back. Exhale, knee to nose. Stay for your breath in. Exhale, release the foot at the top of the mat. High on the ball, that back foot with a big inhale. We come on up, high crescent lunge. Exhale for a little extra bit of work here in the quads. Bend into that back knee. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, knee down to a hover, or maybe you're staying in that high crescent. We'll take one more big inhale here. Exhale, hold. Take a big breath in. Exhale, release the hands down. Step it back, high plank pose. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, again, we'll lower all the way down to the ground. You might drop the knees or you might come straight down. On your next inhale, let's find cobra just for a breath this time. Exhale, slowly lower on your next inhale. You have option for a reverse push-up here. You can curl the toes under, lift knees. They might stay on the earth, but let's all lift thighs, hips, and belly. Big inhale, press the ground away from you. Exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. On an inhale, your right leg will rise. Exhale, right knee to your right tricep or elbow shift forward as you do this. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to nose, round in. Inhale, kick it back. Exhale to your left elbow, left tricep. We'll kick this foot out to the left. Lift up through that left arm for a fall in triangle. Exhale, release. Inhale, kick your right leg back. Exhale, knee to nose. Stay for your breath in. Exhale, release the foot at the top of the mat. With a big inhale, again, we come to rise, high crescent lunge. Exhale, bending into the elbows, bending into that back knee. If you want that little bit of extra something, inhale, come on up, and exhale down. One more here. Inhale, exhale, hold, release the hands down to the earth. With a big inhale, step the left leg to the top of the mat. Inhale, press into thighs, shins get long. Exhale to release, let go. Inhale, let's find chair, Utkatasana. We'll breathe here. Shoulders down the back, long line of energy, crown to tail. Take a big breath in. Exhale, cactus arm, squeeze the shoulder blades. Stay here with me. Again, inhale. Exhale, resist as you do this. One more, inhale. Exhale, bend into the elbows, and then let's bring the hands back behind us. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale, bow in. Let the belly and thighs meet first, and then we extend through the legs. Head heavy. Hands want to come off the sacrum and towards the sky, opening up through the shoulders. Try not to house tension in your neck. Release the head. Shake the head yes, shake it no. Find some space in between your teeth. Take another big breath in, and then exhale, release your bind. Inhale, let's find Ardha Uttanasana, half forward fold. Exhale, release. I'm gonna bend generously into my right knee, right fingertips under your nose, left hand to hip or to sky as we extend through that left leg. Let's stretch out our IT bands. Exhale, release that. Over to the other side we go. Bend into your left knee, right leg extends, right hand to hip or to sky. Exhale, release. Inhale, find Ardha Uttanasana, half forward fold. Exhale, release the hands down. Let's step our left leg to the back of the mat and then the right leg to the back of the mat. Stay here for your breath in. Exhale, lower, again, all the way down to the ground. Feel free to drop those knees first. Let's find locust this time, reaching back. Fingertips, toe tips reach in the same direction. And then lift your nose, lift your toes. Lift everything you got. Find energy, crown all the way to the tips of your toes. And for a little bit of extra work in the hamstrings, let's bend into the knees here. Take one more big breath in. Exhale to release. Again, you have that option for a reverse push-up. Pressing back, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Again, inhale here. Exhale. One more. You might try lion's breath, tongue out, third eye. As you inhale, your right leg will rise. Exhale, knee to nose, round in. Again, inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to nose, round in. One more, inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to nose, round in, stay for your inhale. Exhale, release the foot at the top of the mat. Bring that back foot in and out to the left some, so you can root that back heel down with a big inhale. Let's come to rise. Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, cactus the arms here. Palms come back behind you. Let's find our non-dominant grip. As you inhale, lift the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale, bow in, humble warrior. Head heavy, right shoulder to the inside of the right thigh. You might stay here. There is a bind available in this posture. Some of us might be able to take the right arm and the inside of the right thigh, reach back for the left fingertips. That might not be coming for you today, and that's okay. Wherever you are, take another big breath in. Exhale, go ahead and release. Let it all go. Right foot steps back, high plank pose. Stay here for your breath in. Exhale, lower either all the way, or you might hover at the bottom of a push-up. This is called chaturanga. Inhale, option now for up dog or cobra. Really any back bend of your choosing. Exhale, we take it back, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Sigh it out, let it go. Let's come over to that left side. As you inhale, your left leg will rise. Exhale, knee to nose, round in. Again, inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to nose, round in. One more, inhale, kick it back. Exhale, knee to nose, stay for that breath in. Exhale, release the foot at the top of the mat. Right foot in and out to the right, root down through that back heel. Big inhale brings you up. Exhale, we'll cactus the arms. Palms come back behind you. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the gaze. Exhale, bow in humble warrior, working left shoulder to the inside of the left thigh. Take a big inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, step it back. High plank pose. Hold here with me. Right hand to the center of the mat. Let's move right knee down to the earth. We're going to rise up, Vashisthasana, modified side plank. Take an inhale here. Exhale to challenge your balance. You might float your left leg. You might try bending into this left knee, finding a bind. If you have the bind, kick the foot into the hand. That'll help you open up the shoulder as you engage your left thigh muscles and open up the body, the hip flexors in a safe way. Take another big breath in. If you're bound, try not to slingshot your legs, slowly with control. Release, let go. Let's take this left hand onto the hip. If it's elevated, we'll take an inhale here. Exhale, release the foot down towards the ground. Inhale, lift right back up. Again, exhale, lower. Get nice and strong here in the body. A few more of these. One more. And we'll lower all the way down. Let's bring both hands down to the ground, step it back, high plank pose. I'm gonna move to the other side of the mat just so I can keep my eyes on the camera here. We're gonna take the left knee down, left hand to the center of the mat. We're rising back up into that modified side plank on the left side here. So we'll take a big breath in, and then here we go. Let's float this right leg, challenge our balance some. We'll bend into the right knee. Option to maybe reach for a bind. Again, this is an option. It doesn't work for everybody, and that's okay if you're in that camp. It might come one day, it might not too, to be honest. All our bodies are different. But wherever you are, if you do have this bind, kick the foot into the hand. Let it help you open up. If you don't, you could just be reaching for the ankle. That works great too. Take another big breath in and out. If you're bound with control, please release, let go. Let's take this right hand to the hip. We'll take a breath in. Exhale, release the foot down towards the ground. Again, inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. We'll just keep going here, strengthening our obliques, our side bodies, as well as adductors and abductors. Those are the muscles that run along the sides of your legs here. All right, next time you lower, come all the way down. Let's release the hands down, high plank pose. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let's lower all the way down to the ground once again. We're gonna reach back behind us for locust. So again, you might just wing the arms back, these airplane arms, or maybe this time you find a bind. If you're binding, find your non-dominant grip. As you're ready, lift everything you got. Crown of the head forward, toes straight back, and then a little bend in the knees. If you want that extra bit of work in the hamstrings. Breathe here with me, big breath in. Exhale, release, let go. On your next inhale, let's press it back, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Again, inhale here. Exhale, let it go. One more. You might try on that Lions. As you're ready, come high onto the balls of the feet, bend the knees, look at the top of your mat and take your feet there. You might try in a hop as I did just now, or you might just step forward. When you get to the top of the mat, find more length in your body. Extend, expand. Exhale, release. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up. Exhale, palms together at the heart. Take a big breath in. Take a full breath out. All right, so we're gonna stay at the top of the mat. I'm just gonna face you so we can kind of do this together. We're gonna take the feet out wide. Yeah, so they're wider than the hips, the toes are turning out. We're getting ready to do some squatting here. So just kind of set yourself up for that. We're gonna extend and reach out. Take a big breath in, and then exhale, bring palms together at the heart as you bend into the knees. Come on down, just as far as you can go. Inhale, come on up. Exhale again, come on down. So it might be that your squat stays quite high, and that's okay. Just moving into the hips. Inhale up, exhale down. Couple more here. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, exhale, come on down and hold. Take a big breath in. If elbows and knees meet, press them against one another to help you lift out of that low back. Option for a twist here. You can take this right arm in front of the right shin, reach back behind you with the left fingertips. Take a big breath in. Exhale, come on back through center. Take an inhale here. And exhale, over to the other side we go. Left palm in front of the left shin, reaching back behind us with the right hand. And then as you're ready, come on back through center. Let's go ahead and bring the hands down, step it back once again. High plank pose. Let's keep these feet wide though, wide as the mat. Kind of challenging our core a little bit here, or getting ready to. If you'd like to drop the knees down, please feel free, that's always an option. And then you might try taking your right hand to your heart. Release that down. See what happens if we take the left hand to the heart. We'll release that down. You might try lifting the right toes. And release, left toes. And release. You might try right toes, left hand. Oh, a little shaky. Go ahead and release. Left toes, right hand. Release, take another big breath in. Exhale, send the hips up and back. And then start to walk the hands a little further back until you can drop the heels to the earth. Right hand's gonna move to the center of the mat. Feel free to take a block here underneath your right palm. We're gonna reach for anywhere outside this right leg with the left hand. You're gonna give yourself a little tug. So really bend into the elbow, pull yourself here towards the legs, and then draw your right hip crease back. Head nice and heavy. Take a big breath in, and then exhale, unwind. Let's come back over to the other side. Left hand to the center of the mat, grabbing anywhere outside the left leg with the right hand, and then pull, head heavy, draw that left hip crease back. Take another big breath in. Exhale, unwind. We're gonna continue to walk towards the back of the mat. Turn those toes out, heels in slightly, coming back into that yogi squat. Remember, this can stay high. No big deal if it's here, yeah? You're doing the work. It just looks a little different because our bodies are different. So I'm able to come all the way down here. Meet yourself wherever you are on the mat. Here's where it gets a little tricky though. We're gonna try to take a little walk to the top of the mat. Just walk to the top of the mat with me. Just whatever this looks like, working on strengthening these hips. And here we are, Malasana, top of the mat. Big breath in, full breath out. Take another inhale, exhale, go ahead and release the hands down, step it back, high plank pose. Let's take right hand to the center of the mat. You're gonna find side plank here. Maybe you take that right knee down as we did before, or maybe this time both legs are extended. You can stagger the feet. You can stack the feet. You might even play with lifting this top leg. Big breath in, and then exhale, release. Right over to the other side we go. Let's get strong in the side body. Whatever shape you'd like to take here, whatever expression of this posture works best for you. Again, you might play a bit here. Feel free to get a little playful. Take another big breath in. Exhale, release, high plank pose. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, lower. Maybe chaturanga, maybe all the way down to the ground. Find some sort of extension in your body. I'm taking an up dog. Exhale, take it back, downward facing dog. Big breath in, full breath out. Again, inhale here. Exhale, let it go. Let's try that lines one more time. Big inhale. Maybe tongue out, third eye, lion's breath. With an inhale, your right leg will rise. Exhale, knee to nose, stay for your breath in. Exhale, release the foot at the top of the mat. Pivot your back heel down to the earth. Big inhale, we're gonna cartwheel the arms up for a Virabhadrasana 2. A moment to just kind of set up and be here. Make sure shoulders are stacked over the hips, that front knee's drawing towards the pinky side of the foot. Shoulders are down the back here, and we'll flip the front palm. Let's reverse. Breathe into your right side body. On an inhale, return. Extend through that right leg, reach as far forward as you can, and we'll find Trikonasana, triangle pose. So extending the right leg, right hand anywhere along this leg. Let's take our left hand to the hip. You're gonna bend into your right knee, and you're gonna shift. I'm reaching for a block. You might hover the hand, or I'm coming right onto a block. We're gonna find Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose here. So first, find yourself on your right leg. And once you're stable there, you might extend that left arm. You might start to play with the drishti, taking it forward and maybe eventually up. You could also bend into this left knee here and maybe find a bind. Oof. Take another big breath wherever you are. If you're bound, with control, slowly we release, let go. Take another inhale, and then see if we can, just as slow as you came, bend into the front knee, find your way back into that Virabhadrasana 2. Well, once again, reverse. Take a big breath in as you do. Exhale, spin it down. Step it back, high plank pose. Stay for your inhale. Let's again lower all the way down to the earth. We'll once again find locust here with or without a bind. As you're ready, lift up. Bend into the knees. Let's get strong in the hamstrings here together. Take another big breath in. Exhale, release, let it go. Again, option for that reverse push-up. Take it back, downward facing dog. Big inhale. Exhale, release. Again, I'm changing orientation just so I can keep an eye on you. With an inhale, your left leg will rise. Exhale, knee to nose, round in. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, release the foot at the top of the mat. Right heel spins down to the earth. Big inhale, we come to rise. Vira 2, left side. A moment to be here now. And then as you're ready, we'll flip that front palm, reverse. Breathe here into your left side. Inhale, return. We'll extend through the left leg, reach as long as you can first, and then you'll just have to tick-tock the arms up and down, finding Trikonasana. Big breath in. Full breath out. Let's go ahead and take right hand to hip, left hand to the earth. Maybe it's hovering. Maybe you're using a block. My block's all the way on the other side of the mat, so I'm just gonna take my hand down to the ground here. Big inhale. Again, if you'd like, you can bend into the right knee. Find Chakrasana here. Sugar cane. Big breath in and out. If you're bound, with control, please slowly release, let go, and then bend into your left knee. And nice and slow, we land back in our Virabhadrasana 2. On an inhale, let's reverse. Exhale, spin it down. Step it back. High plank pose. Stay for your breath in. Exhale, lower again all the way down to the ground. We're gonna bend into the knees. You might find a bind for bow pose. If bow pose is not coming today, again, feel free to keep working in that locust as we've been doing. If you're able to bind and grab onto these ankles, kick them into the hands, let that help you open up. Big breath in, full breath out. Take another inhale here. Exhale, release. On your next inhale, let's press back. Child's pose. Take the knees wide, big toes come to touch. Send the hips back towards the heels and give yourself a few moments to arrive here. Now start to slow down the breath. Big breath in. As you exhale, move the sternum a little closer towards the earth. Again, big breath in and out. On your next inhale, go ahead and press yourself up to a seat. We're gonna swing the legs out in front of us. And I'll come to face you. We're gonna bring the soles of the feet together here for a Baddha Konasana bound angle pose. Bring the hands onto your shins, your ankles. Let's inhale, lift through the heart. Exhale, round the spine. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, round in. Inhale, come on up. We'll take a big breath in, hinging at the hips now. Fold forward, elbows and thighs pressing against one another, helping to keep the spine nice and long. Notice I'm finding a little tuck of the chin here to lengthen the back of my neck. Big inhale and exhale. Inhale, come all the way up. Let's bring these legs back towards one another. We're gonna set the feet out in front of us. Bring the hands back behind you. Fingertips pointing towards the heels. If this doesn't feel great in your wrist, you can always take your fingertips to the outer edges of the mat. And then as you're ready, we're gonna lift up into a reverse tabletop. Now here, I don't wanna keep my head forward as I'm doing here or completely let the head go. There's energy still in my neck. I'm pressing the ground away as I reach the crown of my head towards the back of the room, tailbone forward. One more big breath in. Exhale, slowly release down. Lovely. We're gonna find a little bit more work in the core here. So coming into Navasana boat pose, you might keep the knees bent as I'm doing. You might extend through the legs. So just whatever works best for your body. Make sure that the heart is lifted. So we wanna avoid this maneuver. We wanna avoid this rounding in. We really wanna keep that low back long. Again, even if that means keeping the knees bent. Take another big breath in. Exhale down into a low boat. Inhale here. Exhale, come on up, high boat. Take a big breath in. Exhale, low boat. Inhale, exhale, come on up. Inhale, exhale, down. Inhale, exhale, up. This is the last one, I promise. Exhale, down in, hold. Take a big breath in. Exhale, release all the way down. Great work. Let's reach long. Fingertips away from the toes, big inhale. Exhale, knees into the belly. Give yourself a hug. Rock yourself a bit side to side. Let's extend left leg long. Hold on to that right knee. Take an inhale. Exhale, we'll take the right knee across the body, working to keep our right shoulder down on the earth. You can take your gaze in that way. Inhale, come on up through center. Again, let's reach long, fingertips away from the toes. Exhale, knees into the belly, a little rock. Right leg long, hold on to that left knee. Take an inhale. Exhale, twisting on our out breath. Left shoulder stays rooted, maybe drishti in that direction. Inhale, come on back through center. And then here, happy baby, or any closing posture you'd like before you find your way into Shavasana. So a moment to feel body on earth. Again, tuning into the breath and working to slow everything down. I'm gonna go ahead and come on up to a seat to close out our practice, but if you do have the time, I do invite you just to close off the screen and take a little bit longer here. And then whenever you are ready, you can just roll over to your side. Come on up to a seat. Take a moment to pause, palms together at the heart, check in, call back intention, and give thanks. I'm ever so grateful to have you practicing with me today. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day.